Hey folks, today we're going to be talking about SoundHound stock. There's a lot of hype around the stock and investor interest skyrocketed after Nvidia revealed a couple of $1 million into it. SoftBank also tipped in a few mil recently. I bought in just a few days ago and I think it's either going to go to zero or to the moon. How high it goes is up to the market and it's going to be fun to watch. Essentially, I bought this for the lols. Now, before we proceed, this is an extremely risky stock and you can lose your entire stake in an instant, so don't follow me. And seek proper financial advice if you need to, because I'm not qualified to give any. These are just my thoughts on the company and this video was made for entertainment purposes. Anyway, I'm either going to look back at this video in a few years time and call myself a genius or an idiot. Either way, it's going to be a fun journey, so that's why I'm doing it, for entertainment purposes. Getting back to the video, SoundHound is a non-profitable stock. By traditional standards, it's got junk fundamentals, but the chart looks okay and it's got a great story. I say junk fundamentals because it has low and uneven revenue, no earnings, debt of about just under $100 million, and it's overvalued. Its current price to sales ratio is over 25, which is similar to Palantir's price to sales, but at least Palantir has billions of dollars in revenue per year. However, because the fundamentals are so awful, anything that can change the numbers above in a positive manner will be seen very favorably by the market. So if the upcoming earnings report shows a meaningful improvement in any of the above metrics, we could see another huge rally. Which brings me to the chart. SoundHound was listed in 2022 right in the middle of the bear market. It sold off pretty much straight away and hasn't really recovered since. However, it's been forming a base for around 18 months now and has tried to break out multiple times to no avail. Is it going to be third time lucky? I believe so. Why is that? Simply due to the fact that the AI bull market is still ongoing. There's a lot of liquidity sloshing around in the markets and the latest rally was on insane volume. Last week it nearly 2x'd on 300 million shares traded in a single day. That's more than its entire free float, guys. That's huge. And it also tells me that there's a lot of day traders in the stock. Although many of them are probably playing for 10% here and 20% there, there's no doubt going to be hodlers among them looking to 10x their money. That's sort of what I'm trying to do. I'm not going to day trade this. I'll hold this until it starts going back down. So going back to the chart, I think we're in a much stronger market than we were in back in July last year. Everyone wants to get in on the AI craze, and just recently we've had stocks like Supermicro go ballistic. A lot of people missed out on that, like myself, and we're hunting for the next SMCI. This could encourage a lot of quick capital into AI stocks like SoundHound. Anyway, my entry price for this is pretty high. I didn't get the local high, but it was pretty close at around $4.08. I'm just going to let this trade run and probably won't get out unless it goes back down to $2, which would be a 50% loss. It's a pretty wide stop loss because I'm gunning for more than a 3x gain. The more the merrier. So it's like a 1-to-4 risk to reward ratio as it stands currently. There is also the possibility that I may lose more than this. It will sting, but I'll just have to accept it. That's why I only invested a few percentage points of my portfolio into the stock. Any more than that and I don't think I'll be able to handle the volatility. So what next? In the short term, I think it might retrace. For guidance, let's take a look at history. Here's a chart of AMC when it first broke out in January 2021. This is before the huge move up a couple of months later. We see a pop on really high volume when it 3x'd in one day, but then there was a savage retracement of over 50%, after which the price stabilized. Could the same thing happen to SoundHound? We'll soon find out. So it might have been prudent on my part to wait until such a retracement to get in on the stock, but I am A, impatient, B, impatient, and C, I'm struck by FOMO. However, it's become less likely to retrace after Nvidia posted blowout earnings on Wednesday. Nvidia is now most likely to continue rallying hard, so look for SoundHound to follow along. In the medium term, I suspect that we will see $5, and if that level breaks, we can easily go up to $7 or $8. By the end of the year, who knows where this could be. But if we do get a meme stock revival with this one, retail traders could push this up to over $20 and even higher. Or it could crash and end up below $1. Who knows? So the stakes are huge here, and that's why I only put in a little bit of my portfolio. So those are my predictions I'm holding for now. What are your thoughts on the stock? Do you hold it? Where do you think it's headed? Post your comments below and hit the like and subscribe to get further updates on SoundHound. And check out my videos on Palantir too. See you guys next time.